Danny Sports, Ari Patea, looking ahead at the week in the world of sports. And before we get to the sports for this week, we're going to talk about a big party we have coming up here at Danny's on Thursday night. We're celebrating our 7th anniversary. 7 years ago it was, we opened our original bar back in the Made in Thailand complex. Since then, we've been in Treetown, we've been here on Soy Buakhao. We're here on Soy Buakhao on Thursday night. We'll have free food starting about 6 o'clock. We'll have live music starting around 8 o'clock. And we hope as many of you as can join us, come out here. I'm sure we'll see lots and lots of familiar faces. It's been a fun 7 years and we're not done yet. We're going to keep going, but it's time to have a party and celebrate that. So Thursday, there also is some sports going on, and we will have that here. We've got Europa League, Europa Conference League, but also 2 big events this week. The Masters Golf Tournament, the first major of the golf season in Augusta, Georgia. They call it a tradition like no other. That starts on Thursday, Friday, first and second round. Then we go on to the cut and the final round eventually on Sunday with the green jacket. Now, we won't be going all the way deep into the night to show all the play. But because golf tournaments, especially the first 2 rounds, start early in the day, we'll have coverage from about 8 o'clock on Thursday and Friday, a little later on Saturday and Sunday. But there will be plenty of golf to watch. And if you've never seen it, Augusta National is a beautiful course to look at. Obviously, the top golfers in the world going there. Rory McIlroy trying to become the first repeat winner since Tiger Woods back in 2000, 2001. Also this week, and also starting Thursday, big racing meeting from England, from Aintree up in Liverpool. It's the Grand National this week. And the Grand National meeting is 3 days of racing, Thursday, Friday, and Saturday. The race itself, the Grand National, is at 10 p.m. on Saturday, one of the biggest races of the year, obviously, in England, really in the world, and that comes Saturday night. Also this weekend, the Premier League returns. Now, Arsenal, the leaders of the Premier League, I could tell you they haven't won a game since March 15th. Now, it's a little bit of a trick question because Arsenal haven't played a Premier League game since March 15th when they beat Everton 2-0. They had the Carabao Cup final, we had an international week, and then Arsenal, of course, played in the FA Cup quarterfinals this past week, losing to Southampton. Arsenal have actually lost 2 games in a row. They lost to Manchester City in the Carabao Cup final and to Southampton in the FA Cup quarterfinal. But they haven't lost in the league in a while, and they still have a 9-point lead over Manchester City. Arsenal play Bournemouth at home on Saturday night at 6:30. Manchester City have a big game on Sunday night away to Chelsea. That'll be at 10:30 on Sunday night. Next week, Arsenal and Manchester City play. Now, that's the last day of Songkran, so it might be an interesting day here at Danny Sports Bar. Also that day, the Merseyside Derby. But let's concentrate on this week for now. So we got a full weekend of European football. Before that, we've got the Champions League. The Champions League quarterfinals. The first leg is this week. 2 games tonight, Tuesday night, 2 games Wednesday night. Tonight, Real Madrid playing Bayern Munich and Sporting Lisbon in Portugal playing against Arsenal. Then on Wednesday night, we will have Paris Saint-Germain hosting Liverpool and Barcelona and Atletico Madrid, who just played in La Liga, but they play now in the Champions League. First leg of the quarterfinals, chance to go to the semifinals of the Champions League. The second legs will be next week, which will be during Songkran. So that's what we got this week for you. Other events too, of course, baseball, Australian rules football, rugby league from Australia and from England. There is some also rugby union this weekend. Plenty going on, maybe even some hockey from Russia as we had last week, or from the NHL. But big events, the Champions League, the Premier League, the Masters, the Grand National. That's what's happening this week. Come see us here at Danny's.